Welcome to our next edition of Culinary Barqs. Thanks so much for watching my videos. Another Sunday edition. It was a busy week, so I wasn't able to get one in. Today, I found this up in New Hampshire. It was a bottle of Barqs. I'd never seen it in a glass bottle, and it was one that I really liked as a kid. I remember enjoying it when I was younger a lot, so I figured try this one out. It's one of the first bigger brands, mainstream brands that everyone can get across the country that I wanted to review. So here it goes. So a little bit of history. Edward Charles Edmund Barq, who was born to French parents in New Orleans, started this. He started in 1897. He moved to Biloxi, Mississippi, and started in bottling Barqs, and people really liked it. And then a little bit later, in the 20s, when Prohibition hit, root beer sales exploded, and Barqs became a bigger and bigger company. And in 1970, they moved back to New Orleans, back to his hometown, and continued increasing their market across the United States. And throughout the 80s, the market spread. And then one of my favorite parts, in 1993, they had temporary tattoos. And I can remember being Marshfielded as a little kid. And I think it was like 1993 or 94. And getting a temporary tattoo. And I think that's one of the reasons I really liked Barqs. So they definitely won me over with that campaign. And then in 1995, they were bought by Coke. And they were moved to Atlanta and become kind of the bigger company, one of the trademark Coca-Cola root beers. So here we go. You can see Barqs. It's got a pretty cool label. It's the old school one. Nice bottle. Let's see. I'm going to twist off. Get that off. Let's see how it tastes. And it's supposed to have a bite. That's what it says. Barqs has a bite. That was one of their campaigns. Pretty mellow smell. Let's see how we do. Not too much carbonation. And I think this is, I don't know if this has caffeine in it. Some of them did. This is the only one that's had caffeine in it since. So if you're trying to get a root beer with a little bit of a energy kick, maybe Barqs is the one for you. So here we go. Let's try it. I like it. I think it's a solid root beer. I wouldn't say it has much of a bite at all, really. It's pretty mellow. I'll give it let it warm up a minute, but let's see. It's well-rounded. It's got, I definitely like it. I definitely like the taste of it. I don't think it's anything special. I'm going to give it, let's think, an 8.8. Because that was the year I was born, 1988, and it reminds me of being a kid. So yeah, I'll give it an 8.8. One of my favorite root beers as a kid, Barqs, pretty solid. And like I said, it has some caffeine in it, so if you're looking for a little bit of a boost, maybe that's the one for you. Thanks so much. Have a great day.